Don't buy a Bronco Raptor. This Badlands will save you about $20,000. I'll include a link to the Ford here in Park City's website in the description down below. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood is a turbo 2.7 liter V6 that goes through a 10-speed automatic. Fuel economy 17 around town, 18 on the highway, with power outputs being 330 horsepower and then 415 pound-feet of torque. We're closing in on 500,000 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it if you'd help out with that. Nice red metallic paint on this. You guys can see that the mirrors are attached to the body there at the end, which provides you mirrors even the doors are off. You've got the signature LED lights, the white Bronco logo, metallic gray for the grille, and then this has the upgraded bumper, which has recovery points and can actually take some impacts off-road. Altogether, the new Bronco with this kind of more standardized package, not wide body like the Raptor, just looks good. Tire and wheel setup with the Badlands Sasquatch here is 315 by 70 by 17. Got a nice silver ring, blacked out wheel in the center, and then you guys can see pretty chunky fender flare there. Now this one's got the HOSS package, so you do have Fox shocks instead of the regular Bilstein. Rock rail protection here on the side. Ford's recently released some body painted options, so you guys can see the whole hard top there has been painted to match. Now when it comes to key fob features, you got the Bronco logo there on the back. On the front face we have our lock and unlock remote start too. Now popping into the back, you can see the swing gate has multiple compression points. 12 volt in the rear, we've got the painted cage, and this has quite a bit more storage space compared to the Wrangler because the Bronco is just a wider vehicle overall. Now actually closing the hatch is really easy with that hydraulic assist. Pretty cool looking taillights, and then we do have a full-size spare on the back, and then you actually have a real bumper there below for off-roading. And that will cap things off for the exterior on this Bronco. This week's giveaway makes my Jeep look lame because it is a supercharged Rubicon 392 that is fully decked out, producing 650 horsepower. Now, not only can you win this Rubicon 392, but part of the giveaway is also $26,000 in cash to help pay for the taxes. And not only that, your donations go towards helping children's and veterans charities. So use code BHC or click the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment. Any donation, $25 or more, will give you 4x bonus entries. Let's now check out the interior. You've got nice soft touch here on the door panel, a little bit of storage with the netting below. The seats have stitching and they're not perforated or anything, so that'll be easy to clean when you take this off-road. Legroom in the back is pretty good, similar to a Wrangler, but again, more width. We've got a little net there. Window controls in the center. We have vents for the back, and then headroom's going to be good with that boxy design. Keyless entry for up front, and let's check it out. Blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. You've got more soft touch here all along the door panel, a little storage net at the bottom too. 875 for the payload capacity. Got the Bronco horse there. You can see the stitching on either side, not perforated in the center. Power adjustments with lumbar support on the side too. And the passenger side has power adjustments with lumbar support as well. Let's now start her up. So soft touch trim all around the steering wheel, Bronco horse there in the center. Practical controls on the front face, including for the center screen, your cruise control, your volume controls as well. And yeah, kind of a nice setup. Digital is now standard in the Broncos, so you've got that customization that is associated with digital. It also has a cool animation for the different drive modes you can go through. And this does have a Baja mode as well, again with those Fox shocks. Now the Badlands comes with stabilizer bar disconnect, diff locks front rear, trail turn assist, stability, control button up top, and then your hazard light button, little USB port there too. 360 camera system, good resolution with it, and it's a big screen too. And yeah, with that big screen, you've got the shortcut bar, well, not shortcut bar, rather the auxiliary bar. Shortcut bar is at the very bottom, and it's pretty quick to respond for the most part. It does take a second for stuff to load up though. Physical buttons for the volume. We also have our dual zone climate controls, heated seats, and a heated steering wheel. Got some charge action there, like a little Ford Bronco plaque. Shifter for the 10-speed plus and minus on the side, so you can shift the gears yourself if you want. Cup holders, and then we have our drive mode select here that's built in with a dial. Drive line, you just press in with the different buttons. You've got a part-time full drive system with high, low, and auto, and then off-road cruise control too. Window controls in the center, you've got your mirror adjustments, and then center console, more charge ports. Nice trim on the top. There's even stitching on the dash, I just noticed. 6 auxiliary switches. And then the hard top's easy to take off with the front 2 pieces. $73,755. Let's see how this Bronco performs. Bronco Badlands with the HOSS package. Let us see how this performs. Nice camera system. Nice camera system, I will say that. I just drove a Bronco Raptor before this, so kind of see. And I'll get some comparisons and everything going, just one step at a time. Doing a few single reviews today, and then, you know, I'll probably come up another day and do some comparisons. Turns kind of wide. So actually getting up and moving in the Bronco Badlands. It's pretty smooth. Now the Raptor, I will say, is smoother than this. Now part of that's bigger tires, and part of that is the live valve. The live valve is uniquely adjustable within the Bronco lineup. Yeah, it does provide quite a bit of comfort. You can feel that this has less travel. I mean, the Raptor's got like, I think it's like 13 inches of travel. This 13, 14 inches. This is like 10 or 11. So you do feel that. You do feel that Bronco Raptor's kind of more squishy, floaty. This is kind of more firm. It's not uncomfortable, just firm. Just firm. Seats are pretty comfortable. The Bronco Raptor seats are actually more comfortable. So there's obviously inherent benefit to the Bronco Raptor, but it's also a lot more expensive. You know, literally $20,000 more expensive than the standard Bronco here. So it's a pretty big price difference. Looks like we got a little bit of space. Gotta be quick though. Gotta love that turning radius that makes that possible. Yeah, independent front suspension, not the best for articulation, but for tight turns on road, which is what most people do with these, they mall crawl with them, works quite well. So, in conclusion, Bronco Badlands with the Fox shocks. This drives really well. It's comfortable, and it's like 90% of the way there to the Bronco Raptor. The Bronco Raptor is a little bit more comfortable. The seats are a little bit more comfortable. It's got a little bit more power. But this has smaller tires, and so like the power doesn't feel as big of a difference. The Bronco Raptor is just a heavier vehicle overall. So the Bronco Raptor is a better car, but is it $20,000 better? You know, it's kind of a stretch. It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Let me know your thoughts, but I think that the HOSS is kind of the sweet spot for most people because it provides a little bit more performance at, it's not cheap, but at a more reasonable price point compared to the Raptor.